Wednesday, and Newswatch is straight ahead for you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45, anytime on your time.
Simple elegance in a majestic setting. Yes, right here in downtown Newcastle, minutes away from shopping, seconds from a gas station, and let's not forget pastries, a restaurant, and oh yes, the schools. The majestic for that majestic lifestyle, right in the greatest castle, Newcastle. Come by and take a look. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. It's the sauce. It's the cheese. It's the ingredients. It's the crunch. It's Chubby's Pizza. Let's pizza again, like we did way back when. They use Augustine's ingredients.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Big Daddy 316 Transport. For a ride to work, that's fine. Groceries and essentials, pickups, we do them. We all benefit. Seniors, city, state, stores, employers, and yes, employees. Why get there tired when you can get there alive and energized? Yes, no tricky traffic patterns. We can haul up to 5 passengers, 24-hour notice required, $5 per stop. Call 224-730-3865. Big Daddy 316 Transport. Welcome back, and a very happy and pleasant Wednesday, May 11th, as we embark on the middle of the week and approach, if you would, the middle of the month. Wow. We seem like we just started. It's time to get to the all-important birthday list. And, well, I'm going to start off here with Mark Alisco. And we have a standing joke. The joke is you're watching entirely too much baseball. That's a little inside joke with us, and so I have to toss that out there, if you would. No pun intended. John Bertolino. Happy birthday, John. And John, you do some great work up in Union, and I commend you for it. John Park. Kathleen Vallely. Ellie Flamino. Danielle McClendon Eckert, Colleen Murphy, AJ Janock, Kat Rogers, Michael Bruning and Mike, I think this might be the son or something, but judging from the picture. But Mike gives us a lot of great music. Let's try it again, with his guitar and a lot of great singing. And Angelo Perrotta, grandfather of that famous gelato that's just around the corner. That, wow, it's good. I personally like the pistachio with hot fudge. It's over the top. Just absolutely loving it. So, happy birthday to you all. And make sure you have a splendid day. Get that second piece of birthday cake, and you made it to Wednesday. You might as well celebrate the rest of the week. And here's a couple ways you can do that. Now, Sean Benjamin is going to be at Riardo's. So that's your heads up. That's going to be Saturday at 7 p.m. But every Thursday, and this being no different down at the Confluence, they're having Davis and Henner. Now, you probably are thinking, what's going on today? Well, today, taking center stage is the Oneness Men's Dinner at the Confluence. There's a group of men in the area coming together for the benefit of the community, network with leaders, and allow all connections to spur and grow in our area. Hear the stories from Ralph Blundo and how our county's diversity plays an integral part in the success of ourselves and our neighbors. So that's one of the key things that's going on today, and I can't speak more highly about it. You have to be able to know who your neighbor is, even though there may be some differences. In so many ways, it helps to know somebody's there, know who they are, and they get to know you, and it's a positive experience. So head over to Oneness. Now, with that being said, I do want to talk about, before we get into anything a little deeper, Big Daddy Myers, 316 Transport. Now, there's a reason why I'm talking about this. As I just mentioned, Oneness. And here's the tie-in. We live in a beautiful community with a lot of diversity. A lot of people thinking different things. Even those people that may be of the same political background or possibly the same economic or ethnic or religious background. But when we come together as a community, it makes our community just a little more rich. The other day I was here, and two gentlemen, Big Daddy Myers, stopped by, and I had always seen his van. His car, I guess it's not a van, but I had always seen it, and it's the one picture that you just saw. And I always wondered, what's on the side of that? What's on the side of that vehicle? Well, he stopped in. We had a chance to have a great conversation. And the big takeaway is that the person that referred him, great individual, they're over at going to be a Oneness. Big Daddy Myers, great individual, got a great chance to speak with him. I didn't know him, he didn't know me, but it was just a very enriching type time. And I know him, appreciate him now as somebody I could call friend, somebody that I know is there. If I need him, I just call Doc at this number and I can get to where I need to be. Doesn't that make you feel really good? Thank you, Big Daddy Myers 316 Transportation. Now, a little bit more, and a little, I don't want to say the word funny like ha ha ha, but so many times I'll go out and I'll hear Angelo and I'll be like, where's it coming from? Well, Germa was calling me. Now, let me tell you, there's a lot of people that I know that we go back. My son's been out of school 2 years, but if I go back to when he was in school 10 years ago when I was picking my daughter up, and I did a stint where I subbed at the school. Germa Tedessa, I ran into. He is working for Lincoln Heritage, which specializes in some funeral home life insurance. Germa was calling me. Germa, a great friend, and I did not get the opportunity over the past few days. I mean, I'm going to say the picture right now as I'm looking back looks really, really good. And I'm looking at all the mechanics. And that's because the last 2 days have been really crazy here at the studio. Germa, I didn't forget you. I'm getting to you. It just was a crazy couple of days. So I'm going to be reaching out to him. Now, along with that, okay, I want to mention that Crazy Fun Trivia is alive and well Thursday at the Kohler Brew Pub down in Elwood City. If you haven't stopped down, you're going to have to do that. The action begins at 7:30. And they always picture a cheesesteak. So I'm of the thinking that they have a cheesesteak on Thursdays. Check that out as it becomes a really, really great time. Now, let's take a gander, if we must, over to some state news, and not a lot swirling around, which I guess is a good thing. The one thing that I will mention is yesterday, Doug Mastriano was in town. We covered the event as he is running for mayor. Again, it's not up to me to tell you who to vote for. It's up to you to watch Nctv45 and make an informed decision. PennDOT announces the completion, if you would, and of the 2045 Long Range Transportation Plan. Now, 2045, we are committed to the constant improvement of Pennsylvania's transportation, and this plan helps us more effectively strategize investments in transportation, infrastructure, and services, says Yasmin Germain. The LRTP symbolizes a down payment on a future that we can build together. Now, he makes the planning for reliable transportation investments ensures to provide infrastructure and pathways for people to connect with families, healthcare, social services, local communities, and jobs. But they don't say what the plan is for the future, and with all the talk of electric cars, you got to wonder if it's going to be charging stations. They better come up with them before then. The Department of Military and Veterans Affairs honors nurses of Southwest Veterans Center for their selfless care of veterans. And they were doing that for those in Southwest Pennsylvania, which is us. The Wolf administration announces $398,000 grant for expansion of the Skull River Trail in Montgomery County. Now, I have no problem with parks and recreation or doing things for trails. However, with the surplus that you've taken in, because the collections have been up, is that the best way that the money is spent, or do we want to really use it on reducing the gas price? Just a question to those folks in Harrisburg. As we make the turn with Newswatch, it's time that we head over to sports. Last night, the Kings, the LA Hockey Kings, won 5-4 over the Edmonton Oilers. And also in hockey, Carolina beat Boston, St. Louis beat Minnesota. In basketball, it was Miami over the 76ers, 120-85, and Phoenix over Dallas. So Miami and Phoenix both take 3-2 leads. What's interesting is what's happened to the 76ers as they were winning. Now it's kind of, they don't seem to be playing their best basketball. Pirates lose 11-1. Detroit wins. Oakland, Milwaukee 5-4 over Cincinnati. The Mets win 4-2. Yankees win 6-5. Boston 9-4. Houston 5-0 over Minnesota, and Baltimore wins 5-3. Continuing on, as I have to give you, the Cleveland Guardian Indian Angels, they lost 4-1 to the White Sox. Now, let's go to the Cedars Sports Corner Report and see what's going on today. Head off to Cedars, get some great food.
Hi, I'm Nick Karen, and I'm a Republican running for state representative here in the 9th Legislative District in Lawrence County. I'm looking forward to meeting as many of you as I can in person, but also I'll be here sharing my platform and seeing where we get along and what we can make better here in our community. I ask for your vote on May 17th during the primary, and again, thank you so much.
Hello, I'm Fish on the Fly, and welcome to the Fly Stop. Yes, Newcastle's newest fishing store, the Fly Stop will reel you in with reels, poles, and much more. We are located in Washington Center, 26 North Mill Street in the Breezeway. Stop by and you'll be hooked just like me.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner Report. And with the series tied at 2, Milwaukee visits the Boston Celtics tonight, 7 o'clock. Up in Boston, TNT has the game. Now, Golden State will be at Memphis, that at 9:30 on TNT. Over in the NHL. And what a splendid job they've been doing, and up 3-1. It's your Pittsburgh Penguins. They go to New York City to take on the Rangers, 7 o'clock tonight. ESPN has the game. Let's go, Pens. Now the Caps will be at Florida, 7:30, ESPN 2. And that's tied at 2. And Dallas will be at Calgary. That's tied at 2. And that's at 9:30 on ESPN. As you swing over to Major League Baseball, your Buccos in action, 12:35 today as they take on the Dodgers in Pittsburgh. Now, if you were wondering about your Cleveland Guardian Angel, White Sox, whatever they are today, Cleveland's taking on the White Sox, 2:10. Elsewhere, Toronto's at the New York Yankees, 12:35. Milwaukee's at Cincinnati, 12:35. 3:40, Miami's at Arizona, ESPN Plus. And the Mets, they're at Washington at 7:05. Tampa Bay's at the LA Angels, 7 o'clock, FS1. Your nightcap, Kansas City at Texas, 8:05. Also, we should mention Baltimore at St. Louis, 7:45. Just some great games that you might want to take in and watch. Now, this was the Cedars Sports Corner Report. We're going to take this break, hear from these great people who would like to hear from you. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45.
Hello and welcome to the Cousins book review. And with spring approaching, one of the great ideas, book. Now, they have a great selection of children's books at Cousins Books. And here's Chris to tell us a little more about it.
This is Christopher Cardambikas from Cousins Books, Newcastle's only bookshop. And I'm here to recommend Paper Girls. This collection features the entire graphic novel series, which is soon to be a series on Amazon Prime. So if you want to catch up on the book before the TV show comes out, come by and pick up Paper Girls.
Well, for Cousins Books, I'm Angelo Perrotta. And book it on over to Cousins Books for that great selection. There's many selections that will intrigue your mind, from science fiction to just about anything. Remember, reading expands your mind, allows for creative thinking, and helps improve concentration. Go to Cousins Books for the best selection. It's Cousins Books, inside Bill's Sandwich Shop. Well, we are back just like that, and I can't tell you enough about getting up to Cousins Books and really taking that time to learn some things that are going on through reading. It's a great fundamental experience, as something you definitely got to know. Here's one of the things you got to know. The Fair Labor Standards Act. Yes, the next meeting, which is this Friday the 13th, don't let superstition stop you from attending this informational presentation by Christopher Haylock and Senior Attorney General in Pennsylvania, Office of the Attorney General. That's who he is. It will be from 8 to 9. They keep it brief because they know you got to get to work. And you have to RSVP by today. So, pretty important on that one. The Newcastle Playhouse is proud to present the youth theater musical Disney Frozen Jr. And that's directed by Brad Flamino, so stop by and take a look at that. There's always cars at the Scottish Rite Cathedral. Well, the Lawrence County Distinguished Young Women's Program returns there this Saturday, the 14th at 6 p.m. Now, kind of reminding you of some things that you might want to take a look at. We talked about the Kohler Brew Pub, as that's a tongue twister. But down in Elwood City, the Bartlow Brothers Band will be at the Shelby Bar this Saturday at 8:30. Stop by and check that out. Also, make sure that you kind of know that if you're looking for a car this Saturday at 9:30 a.m., 422, there's a public auction. And, that's right out by that big gas station they're building and Route 79. So, check that out also. Just a few things going on that are very positive. And, it's Wednesday, and time to take a look at the Newcastle Public Library and the libraries around Lawrence County, as to see what they have going on. Well, excuse me. With that said, okay, Today, Mother Goose Story Time at 10 a.m. We Build follows that at 10:45. Now, Mother Goose Story Time, lively movements-oriented program featuring dance, song, and of course, stories. Then We Build following that is a great time for socialization and constructive play. So make sure that you book it on over to the library to see those great things going on for the youngsters. Now, as you make the turn, know that, well, I wanted to make sure on one other thing. The bookseller is open, yes, from 9 to 5 today. And out at F.D. Campbell Memorial, a lot of great events going on. Get out to F.D. Campbell Memorial, and a good example is Kids Art Night with tissue paper and flower scenes. That happens tomorrow. Registration is required, so give them a call. That happens tomorrow, Thursday, May 12th at 5:30. Down in Elwood City, Food for Thought Book Group, that's tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And you can always call them at 724-758-6458 for more information on that. Now, all that being said, it's time to check out the weather. 51 degrees. It may be a little cooler wherever you're at. Some areas are at 49. Let's head over to Lawrence County 45 weather and see how your day is shaping up. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Marla Gallo Brown, and I'm running for the State House representative position in District 9. I'm a businesswoman who is from this area. This area helped form who I am and what I believe, and I think it's my turn to give back in a way that I can, and that's by bringing my skills and expertise to the table to help make a change for Lawrence County. I would appreciate your vote on May 17th in the primary. Marla Gallo Brown for State House.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Because you deserve more than just great pizza. You deserve great subs, whether it's Italian, steak, meatball, or the many varieties that they have that will tempt your palate. You deserve more wings, as they have great flavors, more salads, and for dessert, more Cita Sticks. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, after last night's clear low of 49, how is your Wednesday looking? Well, pretty doggone great. Take a look outside at the parking lot. Sun's so bright, kind of washing out with our cameras. Scottish Rite Cathedral, blue sky, and there's that local radar, clear as a bell. So let's take a gander and take a look-see at the national picture. There's good old Pennsylvania. You see a few wispy clouds in through the central part, and then nothing much. Ohio, pretty doggone clear. And the Hoosier State out there in Indiana, well, they got a little cloud cover. Breaks up, though, in Illinois. And all down south, very, very clear. We're going to have some great weather for a little while longer. So buckle up, and here you go. Last night's clear low of 49. Your Wednesday, sunshine and 79. Now, Wednesday night, mostly clear, a low of 51. And here comes Thursday, sunshine and 80. Thursday night, clear, a low of 57. Here comes Friday, sunshine, 80. Friday night, partly cloudy, a low of 60. Now comes Saturday, and here's your challenge. We start off with sun. So sunshine, 79. About 2 o'clock, showers start to get on the increase to the tune of 60%. And then we get that rain, and Saturday night, showers likely, mostly cloudy, 61, 60% chance of rain. Now you get up Sunday. Well, Sunday you got showers and thunderstorms possible. You won't get that much sun unless it's later in the day when you get a little break. But there's a 70% chance of rain. We're getting up to 79. Now, Sunday night, the showers will come back, mostly cloudy, a low of 56, and there is a 60% chance of rain. Monday, here comes Monday breezing in. Chance of showers, but that'll be later in the afternoon as we start the day with sunshine, 73. But as you get to the afternoon, late afternoon, around 4 o'clock, then you got a 40% chance of rain. So 3 great days, call it 3.5, coming at you with absolutely no problems. Then you're going to tippy-toe through Sunday, get some sun, and then some rain again on Monday. Now, get out, do something positive, and just enjoy that sunshine. And it's time to hear from these great people who would like to hear from you. We'll be right back. Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
I'm Bill McSwain, and I'm running for governor. I am a native Pennsylvanian. I grew up in Chester County, where I live today with my wife Stephanie and our 4 children. I am a United States Marine. I served as an infantry officer in the Middle East, and I'm also a federal prosecutor. I was appointed by President Trump to be the United States Attorney for the Eastern District of Pennsylvania, which meant that I was responsible for enforcing the criminal laws in the Eastern District. I'm the only candidate in the race that President Trump has appointed to anything. I'm also the only candidate in the race that has any law enforcement experience. I have dedicated most of my professional career to public safety and protecting you and your families and standing up for law-abiding citizens. Now I want to serve as governor because I want to have safe streets, I want us to have good jobs, and I want us to have good schools and election integrity. Those are the 4 issues that I'm talking about as I traverse the Commonwealth. I think those are the issues that everybody cares about, and we need change in this state, and we're going to get it. Help is on the way. Vote McSwain for governor.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for us here at NCTV45. As you get out and about today and enjoy that great weather, make sure you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, why, you tell them this.
NCTV45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're NCTV45, the train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. That's NCTV45. Now, make sure as you go through your day, you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Don't forget to go to Oneness today. Tell my good friend, Reverend Burley, I said hello. Take it easy. Have a great day, everybody.